It's up and running.
I'll get it for you. Oh, by the way, Alex is gone for the moment.
Okay. We are
went to
live,
go
by the
pick
way.
up his. Oh, okay, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. I was just letting you know before you said anything.
No, he went to go pick up some shirts for his employees today.
Oh, okay.
They were done, so he ran up. Said he'll be back in a little bit.
Okay. Just getting things started here. Oh.
His screen printing was done. Company shirts.
Where's my... Oops. Wrong button. Gotta wait for YouTube. Okay. There we go. Oh man, Commando's right on it. He already told everybody we're live. That's cool. I just saw the pop-up. That's awesome.
He's over. He's in England, right? Or was it Ireland?
Germany.
Germany. Okay, I knew it was Europe somewhere. For some reason, I was thinking it was England.
Let's see. So I'm just setting up my stuff again. Like by now, it doesn't know what time zone I'm in. Come on, YouTube. I already told it that, and it keeps putting me in the entertainment category now instead of gaming. It's never done that before. We got 4 people on so far. Good morning, folks. Just doing a little bit of setup here to get ready to go on this live stream. Thanks for joining. And let's see, what else did I forget? Okay, that part's okay. Hi everybody, hang in there with me for just a second. Almost done with setup stuff. Little housekeeping things I have to do to get started. And then we'll take a look at what's new this week and hope that the newswire gets updated sometime soon. Okay. It's not updated just yet, so we're going to have to wing it a little bit for a few minutes till it does get updated. And I think we are good to go. Here we go. Now we're getting some comments, and there's my good friend there, Commando. Why am I not seeing the chats on the screen up there? That's interesting. I'm seeing them on the computer. Maybe I don't have them right. Hold on. Let me go back and change my settings. I may have done something incorrect here. Wow, it changed me back to... Maybe it didn't save my settings. Okay, there's that. It doesn't look like it saved my settings that I just did. Oh, leave me alone now, JT. I know you don't have any supplies. It's okay. I thought it had it. It's supposed to be showing the comments on my screen, and it's not on the video. You guys aren't seeing them either, right?
I don't have it up yet. I'm sorry. I'm running Alex's
Oh,
posters.
no problem. No problem.
One more to go, and I'll be able to get over there and turn it on and see what it looks like.
Okay, so I'm only seeing them on my computer right now instead of on the video. So I'm still trying to figure that out. I don't want to restart this, but I might have to if I can't figure it out. Let me look one more time here. See if I can...
Just a minute. I'm going to my last one right now. I'll be able to hop across the room and go see.
Let me see if I can fix this. They changed some of my settings, so it could be that I had it already set to show them and that they turned that off. So now I just have to find where to turn it back on. Okay.
Alright, got that done.
Oh, so it's not just me. Manolo says it wasn't working for the professional either. Let's see.
Broadcast has stopped. Press share button and then select broadcast settings is what I'm seeing.
Really?
Where your chat usually is going up
Oh
the
yeah,
side.
that's all that's there. Right. There's no the communication from everybody. Is that? Oh yeah, that's all you're seeing on the window. Can you see the chat on the right-hand side of that?
No.
Oh,
no, that's where the
no.
chat usually comes up for me.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess
The chat
everybody's
below is all
not
good.
even seeing it. Let me try one more time
the-
to see if I can fix it.
The chat below is there, but you'd have to,
Oh.
for me, I have to scroll down to see it. The
Okay.
regular,
You're seeing it under the video. I'm seeing it to the right
Yeah.
of the video.
Yeah, I have mine on the theater screen, so
I just
if I switch
switched
it
it
over
to
to-
live chat.
to default, it pops up on the right, but it's not in the window of the video like it usually is.
No, it's still not coming up there. Okay, I don't know how to fix that. So, sorry folks, I think this is try to reset the live stream on PS4. I don't know how you do that, Fraxy. Let me, the screen's gonna be blue for a second. I'm gonna check my, well, they said this happened, Manolo said this happened to Professional this morning too. So this could be a PlayStation issue and not me at all. But let me just double check my sharing to make sure. Video clip, nope, that's not it. That's not it. Broadcast settings. View comments. I believe I have that turned on. Ah, there's Michael. Well, that didn't work. Display message to spectators and spectators' comments. I am doing that, so that's not me. I'm sorry, folks. I think this is going to be a little bit challenging in terms of being able to see the chat this morning. You're not going to see it on the video, but you should see it. Did you say maybe below the stream?
Depends
you
on
might
which
see it?
depends on which screen resolution you're using. In theater mode, it'll be just below on the right-hand side of the video, and if you have it on normal setting, it would be to the right of the video.
Okay. All
but
right.
not actually in the video.
Right.
Like it usually is.
Right. So unfortunately, when we watch this back, people aren't going to be able to see the chat. So
Exactly. If
my
they're going
apologies.
full screen, they won't be able to see anything at all.
Yeah. So my apologies. I can't do anything about that. It appears to be something with PlayStation this morning. So sorry about that. I wish I could fix it, but unfortunately, I don't know how to fix that. Anyhow, well, let's get started with a couple of important pieces of information about what's going on this week. For those of you who had the self-restraint to wait to get involved in the nightclubs, they are on sale. They are, I believe, looks like maybe 25 or 30% off. So also for those of you who bought one and you're not too happy with it, you could potentially trade it now and save a little money, although the upgrades were on sale last week, like your staff and equipment and security. Those I do not believe are on sale this week. So you would have saved more by saving on the upgrades than you do on buying it. Goodness, let's see. The comments are coming pretty fast here on YouTube, so I'm trying to keep up with them to see if, nope, okay, sorry, I'm just going to keep going. Oops, let me get back in here. So as for the rest of the businesses, the bunkers are on sale. I believe they're about, looks like 30 to 40% off, which is good. Facilities are not on sale. And motorcycle clubhouses are also not on sale. Offices are not on sale. But nightclubs are, and that surprises me. I can't believe, as new as the nightclubs are, that they've already put them on sale.
Champ?
Yeah.
All of the nightclub decorations are on sale also.
Oh, very nice to know that. Thank you.
Dancers, light rig, dry ice, storage, all that stuff.
All the design
even
stuff.
storage. Yeah,
Ooh,
all design stuff.
storage is on
Storage.
sale. Oh, that's huge. That is
And,
really huge.
Yeah, everything. All the non-important or non-necessary upgrades are on sale.
In addition to storage, which is very necessary.
In addition to storage, yes.
Interesting. That's huge. No free money here. I'm just broadcasting what's new. Oh, the free money. I know what you're talking about. My bad. Has anybody gotten their money from last week yet for being online? I haven't gotten mine yet. Sorry. I thought somebody was talking about, am I dropping money or something? Sorry. Misunderstood. Anyway, moving on.
I wouldn't expect that till tomorrow.
Yeah.
At the earliest.
Well, it could be later today. You'd have to log out and log back in. Yeah, from what I understand, I don't think the upgrades for the nightclubs are on sale. But if the storage is, that's fantastic news because that storage is very expensive. Let's cover a couple of the other little things first. There's a few cars on sale here in Legendary Motorsports. The Tesseract is on sale. Is that Viserys? Is that how you say that? It looks like maybe 25% off. The Pariah. Now, for any of you who don't have this, this is the fastest of the sports cars, and it's almost among the fastest of the supercars as well, even though it's a sports car. So, if you didn't know that, that Pariah is pretty darn fast. The SC1 is on sale. And let's see, I thought there was something else. Oh yes, an old favorite of mine that I used to have and I sold back when I was, I did a purge a while back on my garages. Where is it? It's probably way down here at the bottom because it's a very old original car. There it is, the good old Turismo's on sale. Let's see. I think that's about it from Legendary Motorsports. There's a lot going on San Andreas, so I'll come back to that after I've covered some of these. In Warstock, if anybody's been holding out to get the Deluxo, now's your time. It's on sale. If I'm doing the math in my head right, that looks about like maybe 40%, could be 30. You must own a facility to store that. Is that correct? Somebody correct me on that if I'm wrong. Do you have to put the Deluxo in a facility? No.
No, you can put the Deluxo anywhere you want.
Okay, my bad. I know the thruster and the
to get the
Conjali.
discount price. To get the original discount price, besides the sale, you have to finish the setups, I believe, for the first or Act 1. And then you unlock the trade price, I believe.
Cool.
You
for
can
those
get a
of you,
double discount.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's true because I only see the sales price since I had done that. For those of you just joining, my apologies that you're not seeing the chat in the actual video. There's something with PlayStation this morning. I can't fix it. So sorry about that. But anyway, as I continue down, the Barrage is also on sale, and that the Get It Now price is also factored into that. You have to do part of the Doomsday Heist to get that. I want to say that was Act 2, but I could be wrong. It might be Act 3. Yeah, that's Act 3, I think.
It's Act 3, correct. One of the setups again. Yeah.
Sadly, no Cargo Bob sale. A lot of people have been waiting on that. I've heard a lot of people asking about that. And no Buzzard sale, and that's about it there from Warstock. There does not appear to be any kind of a discount on yachts at the moment. And I don't think I saw anything in the Elitas site on sale, but let's check. Nope. Okay. Oh, I didn't check Benny's, but I would assume I would have heard about it by now. Don't think there's any sales going on there. Yeah, I don't see any discounts here. No mention of upgrades being on sale, so I will assume they're not. And if we go back, let's just open up Southern San Andreas. Okay, so the bus is on sale, if anybody's been thinking about getting that. Let's see. So this Serrano is one of the vehicles that you couldn't buy. You could steal it and keep it, but you couldn't buy it. Same with the Fathom FQ2, and the Habanero and the Karen BJ XL. These are all vehicles that have been around in the game for ages. You could steal them and keep them, but you couldn't buy them. Oh, Josh just mentioned he wants to see if anything's double money in RP. The one thing I have seen for sure so far is that the bunker is on a 25% bonus. It's not double, but it is 25%. So let me back out of here. So what that means is normally $7,000 in base value takes 7 minutes. Now it's taking 5 minutes. So it's a 25% bonus. So instead of 2 hours and 20 minutes to use up $75,000 worth of supplies, it'll be 25% less than that.
It's a speed bonus, not a cash bonus.
Exactly. So you're getting the same amount of money, you're just getting it 25% faster. And same is true on research. They're both on a bonus this week. So if you haven't completed your research, this might be a pretty good time to do it. Now, if you've really got some patience, I would wait until it's on a double bonus for research. That's when you'll yay, Newswire got updated. So now I can actually give this to you straight from the horse's mouth. So being that the new cars we just looked at there in Southern San Andreas are really not new cars, they're existing cars you've probably driven 100 times. I didn't have any plans to buy any of those, but if you'd like me to buy some of those, let me know in the chat. If you want to see like what upgrades are available for them in the custom shop, I can do that. They're not outrageously expensive, so I don't mind just buying them all if you all want to see them. And then let's see. Log in anytime through September 17th, and you get the, how do you pronounce that? Commando could tell me. Is it Gafagnus? I have no idea how you say that. Or Gafangus? Gafangnus? I can't say it. Anyway, it's a t-shirt. It's for one of the club names. And then let's see what else. Add some flair to your command unit by unlocking the 69 multicolor livery to the Avenger. Trading Places remix is on a double bonus. Business battles, or let's see, is there anything bonused on them? They're being doubled. Business battles are doubled. Interesting. Nightclub popularity is doubled. Nightclub management missions. Let's see. Underground 25% speed boost on gun running research and manufacturing. There we go. Yeah, so it says nightclubs are 25% off. Nightclub add-ons and renovations are 25% off. Bunkers are 40% off. We already covered some of the vehicles that were on sale. And some Mark II weapon upgrades are on sale. And that looks like it. So sadly, there's not a heck of a lot of new stuff here. Let me see if I can catch up on the chat here and see if anybody wanted to see one of these cars in particular. No mention of that just yet. So unfortunately, there's not a whole lot new to cover here. There's, a few good discounts, though, especially for those of you who either want to move your nightclub or haven't bought one yet. Is that Rayan GT? No, the MC businesses are not on sale. In fact, one of my crewmates here actually went and double checked just to be sure, and they are not. So Hero Sniper, no, there's nothing brand new. There's just old stuff that you can buy now, like what you see on my screen here. And they're obviously not very expensive. My guess is this seems, I don't know, seems like an unusually simple I guess, for lack of a better word, or kind of weak. Update of new stuff this week. I'm not real impressed with that, but oh well. I mean, I guess they can't give us something awesome every week.
Rumor is that the cars were going to have more upgrade options.
Yeah, I was
than
just thinking
before.
maybe to save everybody the trouble, I'm just going to go ahead and buy these. And we'll take them into the custom shop and find out.
I know that the BJ had a lot of upgrade options before, and the Serrano had a lot of upgrade options before. The other two did not. The FQ2 had 0 upgrades except for the normal engine, wheels, stuff like that.
Okay.
So it's interesting to see if we can do anything with that car.
Yeah, well then I'm just,
spoiler.
they're not that expensive. I'm just going to go ahead and buy them. What the heck, it's only money. Let's see.
Hello, Champlette.
Hi! Good morning. Or
Good morning.
afternoon for the rest of the folks here, depending on where they are. Let's see. So I'm just buying them up and we'll take them into the custom shop and see what they can do. This Serrano, excuse me, is actually not half a bad car there. If any of you do the Simeon missions to bring him cars, that Serrano is a pretty valuable one. I think you can get about something like $8,000-9,000, maybe more.
You are correct. It's one of the best ones.
Yeah.
In fact, it's on my list today.
Ah, there you go. Okay,
Ironically.
let's see. I will get that one. We'll just leave it blue. Okay. Okay, sorry. Let's get out of here and go check these out. Okay. Run, little girl, run. Yeah, something's wrong with the comments there, Crazy Jay. They're not coming up on the stream, and it appears to be a PlayStation problem. I think I'm not the only one that's had that issue today. I believe Manolo mentioned that the same thing happened to the professional. So apparently that's because I checked all my settings and I still have them right. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but we'll just keep winging it. Yeah, and Commando's right. You can see them on the YouTube chat. I'm going to borrow this for a minute. So I look like a reporter on my way to a story. Okay. So again, none of the businesses are on sale except for the bunkers and the nightclubs. Nightclubs are 25% off, and all the design options for those of you just joining, those are on sale too, which includes storage. Storage is outrageously expensive. If you haven't bought it yet, get it now. You'll save a bunch of money on that. And let's see, what else was there? The bunker is 25% speed bonus, so you make the same money, you just make it 25% faster. Which I guess in total would be more money, but it's still doing them in $7,000 increments, and instead of that taking 7 minutes to complete, it takes 5 minutes to do that now. So good week to run that. Didn't look like there's any cash bonuses for this week. It just said log in once and get a t-shirt. And then we're going to go take a look at there's a few cars on Legendary Motorsports that are on sale, but we're going to go take a look at the new vehicles that are really old vehicles, but now you can purchase them. That's what I'm on my way to do now for those who have just joined. Oh, Crazy J says comments are broken for some other streamers too. So, yep, it's not just me. I thought I had cooties or something, but nope, not just me. Okay, so this may not end up being that long of a stream, but we'll look at these new vehicles, take them to the custom shop, and see what we can do to them. Hi, Quarterio, thanks for joining. Let's see here. I put them all in this garage here at the nightclub, so we'll go take a look. Oh, and I did neglect to mention just now, the popularity missions in the nightclub, those are double this week, as well as business battles. You'll get twice the supply, I guess you would say, or product this week. Okay. Hi, Two-Layer. Yeah, I'm Polo. I've been doing this on Tuesday mornings recently so I can show everybody what's new and save you all from buying this stuff. Especially, for example, these cars that just came out. I went into the wrong one. I should have gone, well, here, we'll just go in to go to the elevator. I bought them so I can show you what the discounts are, or what the upgrades are, so you can decide if you want to buy them or not. Oh, Crazy Jay, if you've been off of GTA for 3 months, you did miss a lot, but your timing's great. The nightclubs are on sale. So, good job. Okay. I've been putting a couple of these in here that I found at the custom shop. I thought it'd be kind of fun to save some of those. Alright, so we'll take the BJ first and see what we can do with that. Oh! Interesting. It popped me right out of it. Wow. I've never seen that before. I was in a car and then I wasn't. Can we say whoops? Alright. Well, alright, without any upgrades, this is not very quick. But of course we knew that. Yeah, Commando, I was thinking about you when I found that. I remembered you said you'd been looking for that souped up ruiner at the custom shop for a long time, and I just found it totally by accident, and I thought of you when I found it. I almost pinged you. In fact, I even said to my friends on the chat at the time, I said, oh, darn it, I know he's looking for one, but he's not on the PS4. Okay. Let's go see what we can do. Don't hit that. Okay. With this.
What's wrong with her now?
Alrighty. Oh, I guess I did get it dirty on the way here. Yeah, I did. Okay. So, the usual armor stuff and brake stuff. Bumpers. So, small change there. You can put that on the front. Usual on engine, horn, all that stuff I'm sure is all the same. Okay, so you can put a roof rack on it. Ooh boy! And skirts. Little side steps there. Looks pretty minimal in terms of things you can do to these. I would assume these are all standard. Yeah, like usual. Same stuff,
So
different
far,
day.
those are the same upgrades that have always been there for this vehicle.
Ah, yeah.
These are nothing new.
Yeah, doesn't look like anything special. Those wheels are not half bad. Again, it's frustrating. They put some decent stock wheels on stuff and then you can't buy them for other vehicles. I would put that on a truck. Those look pretty good. Okay, so not much to write home about. Since I'm not going to keep this, I'm going to go ahead and sell it and I'll get half of what I paid for it back. Not sure yet. Sore Lizard, what a funny name. I haven't checked on that yet. Something that they asked if did they add liveries for the Futo. I don't know yet. Can you buy the Futo?
No,
It's not available to purchase, is it?
not yet.
No, that's next week.
Oh, that's next week. Okay.
More than
Let
likely.
me see if anything's spawning in.
Okay.
One spawning in, I'll bring it over for you.
Oh,
Yeah,
awesome! Thank you.
I had to buy the Serrano because I couldn't find the Serrano on the street.
Yeah, they spawn kind of sporadically.
Mm.
Okay. I'm going to get the FQ2. Some people were asking about that one because it had very little upgrades available for it. If you stole it off the street and wanted to keep it, there were very little upgrades, so I'm going to check and see if that's any different. Excuse me, I appear to be losing my voice this morning. I think it's all the humidity. Plus, I'm talking a lot for early in the morning. Okay. Let's see what was. That's interesting that when I ordered it, it came with a matte finish. That surprises me. I just picked green and it came with a matte olive green. I believe that's what that is olive. I might be wrong. Okay, again, the usual suspects on these. There appear to be absolutely no upgrades at all for this.
Okay, that's exactly what it was before. Nothing new there.
See. Yep, so this is just lime green matte. That's interesting. At least it comes with matte, but wow, that's all you get. So I wonder if they'll let me sell this one back. Oh, it is two colors. I did just notice that. Yeah, primary and secondary. Okay. Ooh ah. Wow. I guess people had been asking for these or something. I don't know. I can't imagine why they thought that was an important thing to do. Can we attach missos to the Deluxo in the office garage workshop? No, you do need an MOC or an Avenger to upgrade the Deluxo. Right, guys?
Yes.
Thank you.
Correct.
Just wanted to make sure I wasn't lying to them. I'm not 100% sure my brain is fully awake yet. Okay. So yeah, I'm really surprised. I have to say, I don't think I have ever seen Rockstar put something so new like the nightclubs on sale that quickly. That shocks me. I would have thought it would have been at least, 2 or 3 months at best before they put them on sale. May I borrow your felon? Come back. What's that?
6 months to. I waited almost 6 months to get a facility because they never went on sale.
Oh wow.
Everybody was flying around on Deluxos for almost 6 months before I finally got one myself because I refused to buy a facility and I refused to pay full price for the Deluxo.
Yeah. Crazy J asked in the chat, for those of you who can't see it or have your screen maximized, what was my opinion of the new new oppressor in comparison to the old one? I'm probably the last person you want to ask, only because I had a whole lot of trouble with stopping it, landing it. So for me, that I wasn't that impressed with it for that reason. I found it very frustrating to stop it. But I think I am definitely in the minority on that because I have several friends who absolutely love it, like they live in it. It's totally different than the old one because you're basically flying the entire time. You're not just boosting and getting some air for a little while. It just constantly flies. So that's the big difference. It handled pretty well, I thought, for the most part. It's kind of almost like if the Deluxo and the old Oppressor had a baby, because it handles a whole lot like the old Oppressor. Like the Deluxo, but it looks more like the Oppressor. T, why don't you talk about it a little bit, because I know you live on that thing now, don't you? Are you there? OT? TT Powell, sir? Is he there? I might have lost him.
Michael's here too, and he lives on his also.
Oh, did he join the chat?
I'm not sure. He's in the room though.
Yeah.
Michael Love.
Oh.
All right, there's T.
There he is. All right. So T, tell him while I drive this to the custom shop. Tell him what you do like about the new oppressor compared to the old one.
Everything.
Well, that's descriptive. Okay.
Well, you don't have to touch down to recharge the boost.
Oh, does it just do it automatically after a few minutes or a few seconds?
No. You have to let off the gas and it'll recharge, but it will recharge faster if you hit the back button or the reverse.
Okay.
So you can be in midair and then what?
Sorry, he's streaming too, so he might be trying to see what's happening on his screen.
Okay.
Deacon Frost, in case you all can't see the comment, says, I'm back again. This doesn't work for me. Work is constantly getting in the way. That's hilarious. That's right. Get your priorities right, Deacon. Come on. There's Michael. He joined us.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Michael.
We were just talking about the what's good about the new oppressor, but I did just drive this Serrano in here, so let me cover this just real quick, and then we'll get back to that. So I'm assuming I'm going to skip the usual stuff there because it's all the same. So we have a stock or a custom front bumper on the Serrano. Not anything huge there. Custom rear bumper. Well, that looks quite a bit better. Okay. Oops. Same stuff there. Grill, you can change it. Oh, that's kind of nice. To the big benefactor grill. That looks pretty cool. Of course, you know, this is kind of a soccer mom car, but we got some skirts. Not really a big deal there. Very subtle stuff, it appears. Oh, put a spoiler on top there. And a whoop-de-doo, that appears to be it for the Serrano. Will they let me sell another one back? There we go. Hey, they're not getting mad at me for selling too many cars yet. That's good. I don't remember what the cutoff is. So, Michael, we were talking about the oppressor, and T started to talk about it, but then I think he might have gotten busy on his stream. What are some of the other things that you think are really special about the new Mark II?
Pretty much the ease of use. Actually, I don't know, just get on it and go.
You're through to your garage.
I don't know. Missiles are pretty accurate. I don't know if you learn how to stop it and stuff like that, and learn how to park it.
There as soon as I can.
Yeah, that's the hard part. Now, someone mentioned
the Deluxo.
Yeah, Japhis mentioned on the chat here, for those of you who can't see it on the screen, that one of the big differences is you don't crash as much because you don't fall off of it like you do the original oppressor.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, you all were saying it's like almost crash proof, right?
Almost. They fixed it.
Oh, did they? So
Yeah,
even after the fact, now it's easier to fall off of it than it was when you first bought it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I've died a couple of times just falling from the sky.
Wow. Did you hit something that fell, or?
Yeah, a building. You hit a building or something like that, you can fall off now.
Oh, okay.
If you hit it hard enough.
So yeah, Christopher Doyle asked if there was any new customizations. I don't know for 100% certain, but what I have heard from some of our Discord members is I think the upgrades that we're seeing here for these vehicles are the same as they were before when you just stole them off the street. I don't see
That is
anything
correct.
new.
There's nothing new so
Yeah,
far.
there's absolutely nothing you can do to this Habanero.
Nope.
Nothing
Just like
whatsoever
F-U2.
except paint and making them run better.
That's
Performance.
very disappointing. Way to go, Rockstar.
Yeah, that's really, yeah. I mean, honestly, what's the big deal about being able to buy these cars anyway if you could steal them?
These cars have been around since the game started, and you couldn't do anything with them then. You can't do anything with them now. That's
Right, but
pretty
before
messed
you could get them for free, and now you have the privilege of paying for them? I don't get that. Agent, that's funny. Said, note to self, buildings hurt people. That's funny. That's great. That's the best laugh I've had this morning. Thank you. Oh, and Crazy Jay said his bike would get, or his or her bike would get stuck on the roof of buildings. That's interesting. The new one, I would assume. Okay, so I was just looking to see if maybe there's any Fathom FQ2s running around just to prove that they didn't change anything, but I assume, I trust D-Max. He says they didn't, so. Yeah, this is kind of an uneventful new week, other than, as I mentioned, for those of you who just joined, nightclubs are on sale, and most importantly, the design upgrades are on sale, which doesn't mean diddly, but the storage is on sale. Storage is super, super expensive. So if you haven't upgraded your levels of storage in the nightclub, this is a great time to do that. The other thing was the popularity missions are double this week, and even the business battles are double this week. That's a Habanero. Let me grab that. Oh, no, it's a Blista. My bad. I thought it was a Habanero. It's even smaller. So I said the business battles and the popularity missions are both double this week for the nightclub. There's one adversary mode, I think, that's double money in RP. Bunkers are a 25% productivity increase on both research and manufacturing. So instead of 7 minutes to do $7,000, it's now 5 minutes to do $7,000. Commando Craft asked if there's any advice on how many levels of storage to go for. That's a phenomenal question. Thank you, my friend. It has to do with how much time you are willing to commit to having your game online. So, for example, if you're somebody that only plays maybe 2 or 3 hours in a sitting, and that's all you're going to do, and you're not going to leave your game running when you're not there, it does not make sense for you to buy a whole lot of extra storage, unless you're thinking that might change in the future and you want to buy the storage now while it's on sale. However, if you're somebody who has the ability to leave your game running when you're not playing, the storage is fantastic. I would say buy as much of it as you can get. For example, we have a friend who really doesn't have a whole lot of time to sit down and play. Life's pretty busy for them right now. So they just turn on their console first thing in the morning, let it run basically overnight, and then at one point, it runs for about 20 hours a day, I believe they said. And they do one nightclub sale every day and make like $600,000 or $700,000, and that is it. For 10 minutes worth of work, they're making $600,000 or $700,000 for having, I think it's 5 levels of storage and maybe 4 businesses running, the 4 most profitable ones. So, I mean, you really can't beat that. That's free money, 10 minutes worth of effort, over $500,000. But you do have to be willing to leave your console on for 20 hours for that to happen. So, I don't know, it's really kind of up to you individually. Some people are asking about the money for logging in last week, when that's going to happen. They said sometime this week, so no later than the 17th. I've seen it usually on the second day. That seems to be the most popular, or maybe really late on the first day, so like much later today. If you were to log out and back in, you might get it. But more than likely, they'll start coming tomorrow, I think.
Is anybody else stuck in a black screen?
No.
I am.
Oh, no.
It's the second time this has happened, doing a vehicle cargo sourcing mission, the Reaper. It's the second time in a week.
Interesting. Well, it could just be the room. Sometimes the room gets a little buggy. So we'll take care of that in just a second because I want to finish up the stream. I think that's really about all there is to cover this morning. I'm sorry that's a little bit of a short stream, but unfortunately there's not a whole lot of new stuff to get into. So if anybody has any further questions in the chat, if there's something else you want to know about, or, oh, hang on, I did forget to mention one other vehicle that was on sale that if you don't already own it, I highly recommend it, and that is the Camacho. So let me get that out really quick in case anybody wants to take a look at it, and then we'll wrap this stream up for today. I highly recommend that Camacho. I've enjoyed it a lot. It's a really cool utility vehicle. It's fast, it handles well, and it's got just a ton of upgrades you can do to it, make it very custom. So while I'm getting this, if anybody else has any more questions in the chat on the stream, let me know, and I'll look into that for you. But in the meanwhile, we'll get this out. Meantime, I think is what I meant to say. Now, Perplex mentioned that if you are thinking of doing any of the, what do they call them, special orders from the nightclub warehouse, that is absolutely correct, that having more storage is good for that, because for some of those sales you need to have like almost the maximum amount of some of the products. So that's a very good point. Having more storage for that purpose is good. Although I will say the special orders don't pay quite as well as you might hope. They're like either a 5 or 10. I think somebody has said a 15% possibly increase on some of them. But not, I haven't seen one for 15 myself. They've all been either 5 or 10. J Fizz says this Camacho's ugly because it looks like Trevor's. But it's actually got some really cool upgrades you can do to it. I mean, look at all these. This is just the front bumper alone. There's lots of neat stuff you can do to it. And then the rear. So if you enjoy a vehicle that you can make a lot of changes to, this is a good one. If you want just a nice little off-road vehicle, it's good for that too. So you can see here there's all kinds of changes you can make to the exhaust. That's back here, down there. Okay, I got them. I like the pipes. I just thought they were cool. You can take the doors off. There's with doors. Oops, went too fast there. And let's see. You can remove the grill or change it. And the hood, there's all kinds of stuff you can do to this hood. There's the stock. Hi J Gaming. Again, everybody who's joining, I'm sorry you can't see the chat messages in the video itself. It's apparently a PlayStation issue, because I'm not the only one of the streamers this morning who's had that issue. Whoops, that's in the way. Oh, look at that. You can put a hatchet and a shovel right on your hood. And then let's see, what else have we... Oh, there's lots of liveries for this. I chose this one. I just thought it was cool to have it look kind of rusty. So there's some really cool designs here for this one. Well, some not so cool. Yeah, lots of neat stuff. I think this thing's really nice. I like how it handles. I like how it looks being all open like that. I just think that's neat. Some of them don't show up so good if you don't have the doors, so bear that in mind. And then, what else is there? Okay, so I have these chrome bars in the back. You can do all kinds of roll cage stuff back there. Again, lots of options to make this just how you want it. There's no roof or with a canvas roof. Skirts, there's a couple of options. So it's a pretty cool vehicle. I really enjoy it. I'll take it out for a quick spin here. There you go. Got some truck beds. I guess that makes it look like you're carrying weapons. Okay. Wow. Okay. And that might be about it. I think this one... No, those are not the stock wheels. Okay. Yay, Jonathan, you caught them on sale. And the storage is on sale too, so you really nailed it. Unfortunately, the upgrades were on sale last week. Now, if anybody got the upgrades last week and then they buy the storage this week, then you definitely made the best of all of it. So, if we just take this out for a little bit, if anybody's thinking about this one, it is on sale. For being a truck this size, it's pretty quick. You can see I'm getting there in a hurry. So, this is a pretty good vehicle, if anybody's thinking about it. So, I don't see any more questions on the chat there about anything anybody else needs to know. Guys who are with me here in the party, is there anything you think I need to still cover about this week?
I think you got it, unless anybody wants to see any of the other cars that are on sale.
That's true. Some of the...
I'm sure one of us owns something.
That's true. In fact, maybe I will go grab the Pariah, because that's another one that's real important. If you don't already own it, you may want to get it. Because it is remarkably fast. And it's not hard to look at either. So I'll grab that just for a minute while we're finishing up here. And again, if anybody has anything else they want to know about in the chat on YouTube, please let me know. How long left till the end of the sales? Well, this is brand new for this week, Crazy J. So they'll be running through like Monday night, this coming Monday, and then they'll do something new on Tuesday. Again, they usually do. Oh, now Slarty, that's kind of cool. Slarty Bartfast. That's a nice name. I love the Turismo. It's kind of like the T20's little brother in a way. It's a really nice car. It looks great. If I can find my hubby, I might ask him to go get his and bring it out, because he's got a gorgeous paint job on it too. Really nice car. Yeah, now the Wagner's definitely faster than the Pariah. There's like, Brophy says there's a couple of cars. I want to say somewhere in the 4 neighborhood. 4 cars, I think, that are faster. Oh, here's another one on sale too, is the Viserys. Is that how you say it?
I'm not really sure how you say it. Versus?
Yeah.
Pieces?
It's spelled Viserys if you pronounce it literally. That one's on sale too this week. And you said it handles pretty well?
It's a beast. I love it.
Yeah, Michael, didn't you love that car too, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
It's
I thought
the
it was. Viserys, that's how you say it. Thank you. And this Pariah, just to take it out for a little spin and show how fast it is. For a for a sports car, it's crazy fast. It really does compete with a lot of the supercars. But as you can see, it's a little, I think it's a little squirrely. That's my, whoa! Yeah, it's kind of getting away from me a little bit. Thank you, Hans. I try to do different paint jobs on all my cars, so no two have the exact same paint. But it's getting hard. I have too many cars now, and there's not enough paint colors. But you can see it is really quick if you don't mind that the back end is really light and it comes up off the ground a lot. Let's try. Well, that didn't work so well. I tried that about as soon as I ordinarily would with a supercar, and it didn't catch the turn very well. But it is crazy fast. Okay. So, not really seeing... Oh yeah, the Viserys, was that one of the ones, Michael, that when it first came out, it was like faster than they intended it to be, and then they fixed it?
Yeah. It was the fastest car for a while.
Right.
For a couple
Yeah,
of years.
Jason mentioned that it was way faster than the Pariah at one point, but now it's been corrected. The SC1 is another one that's on sale, and Jason mentioned that he was pretty sure the upgrades were minimal on that one. Anyway, so I guess that's really about it. Sounds like a really good week to run your bunkers as much as you can. And that kind of goes back to the question of storage in your nightclub. If you're somebody who does a lot of AFK, where you start it up and let your bunker run and you go do other things, then you'd probably be a really good candidate for getting all 5 levels of storage and let your nightclub run. So, if you're somebody who plays that way, that'd be a really smart move for you. And the money's good. If you don't mind waiting for it, it's free money. So, something to think about. Okay, well, I think that about wraps it up for this one. And appreciate everybody joining. And if you haven't already, check in the description for this video. There's a link to our Discord server and my Facebook page and my Twitter page, and I'll keep you posted then on when I'm going to stream again. But I do plan on coming back on Tuesday mornings. I've been doing these streams for the last couple of weeks on Tuesday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And you can check out what's new before you spend any money on it. So I'm happy to do that for you. So thanks again for everybody joining, and I appreciate you being here. And I will see you next time. And thanks to my pals here on the chat too. I appreciate your help. Bye-bye, everybody. See you around.